Hi, Fallon.
Hi.
Thanks for helping my project.
Yes.
Saw some excitement tonight with the raccoon.
Yes, exactly.
Could you say a little bit about yourself?
My name is Fallon. I'm a registered nurse for about 20 years. I have a actually doctorate degree in nursing and been a nurse for 20 years and take care of cancer patients here in Houston.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any specialty of cancer? Or?
All of cancer. If they have cancer, I work in a cancer hospital and take care of those patients.
Wow, what got you into that?
Well, I personally had cancer myself and had breast cancer, and I decided, and I had family members that had cancer and really wanted to be able to take care of those patients that had cancer so that I could share my experience with them and also be a nurse to them and provide them care and hopefully cure their cancer and make it cancer history. That's what we're trying to do.
You're like a cancer survivor helping other cancer people to survive.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I do every day for the last 20 years. That's
Wow.
what I do.
That's got to be both happy and sometimes sad.
Yes, sometimes it's sad. My sister died of cancer. She had tongue cancer. She passed away. So I know the sad side, but I also know the happy side, myself being a survivor and taking care of a lot of survivor patients. So that's something I'm very passionate about and have gone to school for. And you know, like I said, I have a doctorate of nursing in leadership and take care. I mean, I have about 120 employees that I take care of that every day battle cancer. I'm happy about that.
That's amazing. I'm really glad that you do what you do.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, I had some questions about the moon I wanted to ask you. Did you know that NASA is planning to send astronauts back to the moon?
I already thought we were at the moon. I did not know that we have not been back until I met you. I honestly thought we were already back there. But I did not know that until just now. So thank you for sharing that, because I did not know that.
Actually, last time we were on the moon was 1972, and one of the people was Jack Smith, and I actually just saw him give a speech like on Tuesday for these astronauts that are graduating. I was like,
in
whoa.
1972.
That's the last time we went to the moon.
Really?
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was like 1996 or something. I would not have guessed. Almost 40, that's 40 years.
50.
50 years. 52 years. Like, I would not have guessed 52 years ago that we went to the moon. Honestly, would not have guessed that.
Other than the surprise that we haven't been there in so long, with us going back, what do you think about it?
I mean, I think it's great that we're going back, like, you know, being a nurse and part of science. Every day we grow our education and what we know and learn, and I think there's so much for us to know and learn about space, and I'm just actually very flabbergasted that it's been 50 plus years since we've been on the moon. Like, you know, that's something that we, you know, talk about in school, and Neil Armstrong and all of that, and space exploration, and I'm excited if that's what we're doing. I know we have Space Force. What is it? Space Force One? I don't know what it's called, but you know, I'm excited and I totally support that.
When you think about where we might get to in the next 200 years, do you think humans are still only living on the Earth at that point, maybe short trips, or do you think we've actually like expanded out and we have like people, you know, voting and living and sitting at bars on the moon and Mars and that type of thing?
I'd like to think that we have people living on Mars or, you know, another planet. I think realistically that's probably not possible, but I still think there's a lot of science related, you know, even to as a nurse and a healthcare professional, like how our bodies regenerate and the things that we can do. I think there's a lot of positive to doing that. Living there, probably not, but you know, I think, you know, to me that would be a stretch, but I think going there and learning how our bodies react and the medicine that can come from that, I think there's a lot to be had from that will help us here on Earth. Although we're not living there, there's a lot that can help us here, I believe.
And if you could, would you take a trip to space?
I would. I'm afraid of heights, so I probably need. Can I do a drink?
Yeah.
I probably need a drink to get there. Maybe 2 drinks. I don't know how far. I mean, I'm afraid to go to Dallas in a 45-minute flight, but yeah, I would. You know, I think the pictures that I've seen of us at the space station and looking down on Earth, you know, has been fantastic. And if I was given that chance, I probably would swallow that scaredness that I have and that, you know, being afraid to do it, and I would totally go if I was given that chance. Yes.
Well, Fallon, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for helping my project.
Yeah. Thank you. Good luck, Earth.